Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Warehouse. I am Brogan and I'm with Mike.
Good morning everybody and welcome back. Isn't it great to start a show with massive green candles, Brogan?
Yeah, Mike's got really loud also, I don't know why.
I don't know. So basically what we're going to do today is the thumbnail of this stream was 32,000 Bitcoin and I wrote that last night when we were at 29,800. So we've come a long way towards that already on the show. So even though this show is only 10 hours old in terms of preparation, stuff is actually out of date, Brogan. So if we go down, we're going to go through the 32,000 Bitcoin price, why I think we're going to hit it, why you think we're not going to hit it. Then we're going to look at the $10 link. This is already out of date. We're at $10.50, I think, aren't we?
$10.
Exactly, right? So I am prophetic before the show has even started. That's how good we are, okay? We're going to look at Pepe, and we're going to ask the question, is Pepe back? Am I going to be a permabull on Pepe, as I have been for the last 6 months? Then we're going to have a look at a ring bust, which happened in America over the weekend. We're going to look at the crypto rich list. We're going to look at NFT gaming, and then we're going to have the quiz at the end. As you can see, you have an animated Brogan today. You're not flying around the screen anymore.
I used
to fly around the screen, point to the menu. We have an animated Brogan. I, of course, am not animated today. I've hurt my back, so I am lying down, and that's better. I'm resting up my back. Yesterday we had a bit of an emergency in the office. Brogan and myself had to try to fix some hardware, which involved lots of crawling around the floor in it. Ancient technology. We are trying to resurrect the dead yesterday, so we didn't have a show yesterday, but now we're back. So before we go...
Oh, it makes sense. You're lying down. Alright.
Do you want me to clip it? Hang on.
Because it's like speaking like this. Let's do that.
Put it there. Yeah, better. Okay. Right. So before we get into the nitty gritty, we're going to go through the markets.
Yes. We do this all the time. Dollars, Bitcoin, currency got 4%. Use my hand up and do it. I've got this now. I didn't have to. Further. 24-hour volume, $36.29 billion. Got down a bit there. Market cap, $1.16 trillion.
So just to put that into context, since the last stream, the total market cap has gone up by $50 billion. And I think this time last week we were at 1.04 trillion. So we've actually gone up $100 billion in a week, which is almost 10%. It's Christmas, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, the thing is, we're going to see a lot more of this in the real bull run. When we get into the blood and thunder of the bull run, we're going to see a lot more of this kind of price action. But at the minute, I don't know about you, Rogan, I've still got PTSD. I just don't believe it's going to go up. Because we've had such a brutal bear market that it's like, when you've been slapped in the face 50 times and somebody raises the hand, you just expect another slap in the face, don't you?
Yeah, well, since my cerebral brain has been conscious, I've known Bitcoin to be low like this. It's improving the machine mainly, so it's like, obviously, when we were back when we first started, I don't even think we were back then. And even it wasn't, I was like a ham of blandness. I didn't have the knowledge I had, or it didn't absorb as well. But now I know what's going on.
We started Crypto Warehouse in the bear market, and at the time we started it, I remember saying, this is the worst time to start a crypto YouTube channel because it's literally when nobody wants to even think about crypto.
Yeah.
But in a year to 18 months from now, everybody and their aunt is going to be saying to you, have you heard about crypto? Have you heard about this thing called Bitcoin? And that's when when somebody like one of your college friends, messages you and says, Brogan, have you heard about Ethereum? Or have you heard about this really cool coin called XRP? Have you heard about it? That is when you know we are about to go into the parabolic bull run where we could hit $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, depending on obviously the head of wind that we get. So I'm not trusting these days, if you know what I mean.
No, I mean, it's going to be very exciting, and like you said, like the outlook and performance of the market as a whole pretty much influences sort of action you see online on crypto. So like just the overall interaction with it on social media. So it's going to be great when everything goes up and everyone gets excited about it. But it's going to be great to see that live. go by the business.
Right, should we have our little conversation now then about where Bitcoin is going?
Yeah.
A few shout outs. Good morning to Trading for a Living. Good morning, Mohammed. Good morning, Haiuhe. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Haiuhe. Good morning to you all. Remember, wherever you're watching, do Brogan a massive favour. Smash the like button.
Yeah.
Smash the follow button. And what don't you do?
Leave.
Exactly. Right. What's this outdated article got to say about Bitcoin?
Let me go grab that. Okay. Oh, horrifying. It's happened twice now. The music, I forgot to set it down. God.
Okay. Carry on. It's not a problem. It's no problem.
Morgan Stanley believes crypto winter is over. Bitcoin halving will kick off a new bull run. Morgan Stanley said in a report that crypto winter has most likely thawed and expects Bitcoin's next halving will spark a new bull run. Wall Street giant Morgan Stanley believes that crypto winter is over. Bitcoin's next halving will kick off a new bull run as it has in the past. Morgan Stanley analyst Denny Galindo, author of the report, wrote, "Signs indicate that crypto winter, Bitcoin's cyclical bear market decline may be in the past." Okay. According to historically, most of Bitcoin's gains come directly after a halving event that occurs every 4 years. Okay. So the report says that there are several key factors to consider in determining whether crypto spring has arrived. Historical patterns reveal that the trough of Bitcoin in previous crypto winters typically services about 12 to 14 months after the peak, offering a timeline for market cycles.
Yep, absolutely right.
Yeah, okay.
So why is that important? Let's forget the rest of the article. Why is that important? Because what do we always hear from other crypto influencers or other people on Twitter, on YouTube? They always say, this time it's different. Listen to me, we're going to go to 50,000 tomorrow. We're going to go to 150,000 by December. They never factor in these cycles, do they? It's a 4-year cycle.
No.
The 4-year cycle. When was the peak? Was it November 2022? November 2021, sorry.
Possibly, yeah. Oh, it would have to.
Right. So we are 2 years next month from the last all-time high, which means we are going to be roughly 2 years from the next all-time high.
Yeah.
So September, October, November is going to be the next all-time high of Bitcoin. If we follow, and you know more about this from maths and everything else, if we follow a pattern that has been established for what, the last 9 years, 8 years, 9 years?
Yeah.
Why are we going to veer from that?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's such a varied situation where price can do anything it wants to, with based off news, based off so many different indications and inputs. When there be a constant pattern or constant thing which happens,
Yeah.
it's very important to look at that, because in a world of variables, when there's a constant, it sticks out the most. So when you have crypto, Bitcoin, use Bitcoin. When you have this such a variable based coin,
Yeah.
like most things apart from stable coins and whatnot, when there's a constant pattern like this 4-year cycle, then you really have to have that as your number one priority when thinking about how is the price going to move in the future, obviously long term.
No, I know. So Chronicle Le Crypto, they did not factor in those. That is true to some extent, but also you have to bear in mind that we had the pandemic. I think pandemic is a word we're allowed to use. We had the pandemic, which created a double top because of the inflow of money that people had. So it created a double top. I don't think that what's happened in the last 2 years would have been much different with Bitcoin, because it all happened during the bear market. So what's happened in the Middle East, what's happened in Eastern Europe, that's all happened during the bear market, hasn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So if it happened at the peak of the bull run, so if these things that have happened in what is it, November 2025,
Yeah.
then yeah, it probably would put a dent in the price of Bitcoin.
I mean, any like it's like a world. Obviously, I know it's within places, but it's obviously a world. It's like a world event. Like, you know, the whole world knows about it.
Yeah.
And it, you know, it's not the best of news for anybody. You're never gonna have a 100% fully, positive war.
It's fine.
These words we have to like tiptoe. So there is gonna be like fear, but obviously it just depends who's being, who's within the war. Okay.
Should we get to the charts
before
you say that word another time?
It completely diffuses anything I want to say.
Right, don't rewrite it. Okay, now I tell you what I'm going to do, because my circle's already on there. I'm going to tell you the bullish case, and then you can tell us what you were telling me off air about where you think it's going to go. Yeah? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right. So the circle that I've drawn, what you're looking at, the 4 hour.
Yeah.
Right. The circle that I've drawn on the 4 hour that we came up to touch, that yellow line is a kind of long-term trend line that goes back to December last year, when we were down at 16,500. We've come up in almost a year to 32,000. We're at 30,600, right? So in a year, for that trend line to break in August, we're going to get back above that trend line at some point. And that currently sits at about 31,850. Now, I think that we're going to come up to that line and test it. And I think we're going to break it, hit 32,000, and then potentially retrace slightly to gather liquidity to then move on up. So I think we could come back down to 30,000, but I think we're going to hit 32,000 first, because I know you found some things that you're going to talk about in a minute, but on the higher time frames, I can't see anything that indicates a drop off. Do you know what I mean? I can't find bearish divergence on the daily time frame, for example. So I think we're going to hit the 32,000. We're possibly going to break 32,000. If you look, there is a fib level at 31,720, which was where we hit in July. So I think we're going to break that, hit 32,000, and then, depending on the news, either move up.
Right.
And the next move up for us, and I'm going to be slightly bullish here.
Yeah.
The next move up for us could be somewhere in the region of about $34,000 to $35,000, which is previous support going back to January last year. So I think we could break 32, and if we can hold this momentum, we could get back towards 34,500. That's my bullish point of view. Now, where do you think we're going to go?
All right, so hold on, let me go back to that. All right, so where we are right now. So he was saying on the day chart and going forward, there wasn't any divergence or anything contained within that. So this isn't going to be anything which is going to happen over a period of a couple of months, and everything's going to go down. We're going to go back to where we were, take it, and everything's going to go wrong. No, this is a short term thing. This is a 4 hour chart, so it might happen only within a day or two.
Yeah.
So this isn't like a long term thing, but I think we're going to come back down a bit. So as you're saying, we're going to go up and then come back down and then go back up again.
Yeah.
I think the method, I think the way we're going to follow it is we're going to come back down and then go back up again. Because 30,000, as much as there is a volume peak there, but obviously it's not as strong as the ones down here. Because people are like, oh my god, I always go on about this. Looking at volume charts, it's always important to look at the important ones, which are the area you're currently in, because things down here like 25,900, that's not happening anytime soon.
Yeah.
It's just people who want to set buy orders and just want to get in. Hopefully when it goes down, and then leave it for a couple of months, and hopefully it goes down to that price again. But within this area there is a peak here, so it is something to consider. Yeah. More importantly, emotional trading. Round numbers. It's been a great, valiant effort to try and get back up there. So it was a really strong point, even though it might not stay it all the time. it's a very, very strong point to try and break through, which we've been trying to do, and we have done. So, I think that's going to be where we're going to come down to. So we're going to lose like $600, something along those lines,
Yeah.
and then come back up again. Following this trend line, that makes complete sense. So maybe seeing going towards 32,000 as well.
Yeah.
Later dates maybe throughout the end of the week.
So
Going forward, no, it's going to be we're going to go up.
So end of the week, you think we could be at 32,000?
Possibly, yeah.
I think we're going to test it in the next 48 hours. I think, unless if something bullish, something bearish happens, if there's some bearish news, I think we are, like you say, going to come back down to 30,000 and test it. But I just have a feeling that nothing's going to come out in the press for another couple of days, and I think it's going to push us back up. All the news I've read today is bullish on crypto, and that's normally a good sign for me. Right, should we crack on?
Yeah.
And move on to talk about Link.
Oh, Marlene is here. Hello, boys. Rogan, nice hairstyle, looking cool. Thank you very much, Marlene. I appreciate that. Marlene is here. I haven't scrolled down the comments yet, so I haven't.
So I'm going to
call the crypto scamdemic. No comment. No comment. No comment.
Yeah, we are not allowed to mention what we think of it, but suffice to say, a lot of very rich people made a lot of money out of it.
Oh, yeah.
And when rich people make money, you know that the press will follow.
I just find it funny how there's always like a big thing which goes on, and then you always see like there's like quite a substantial handful of like politicians and stuff who will buy stocks in like, for example, with this recent situation which is going on, there's been a bunch of politicians and stuff which have been buying like ammunition stocks and war stocks. I can't remember what the company was in specific, but they're buying like war, like companies within war, like production, companies. So and same with I think the biggest one was the pandemic. Everyone, all the big people just buying up Pfizer and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
right. So where are we? Right. Okay. So I'll do I'm just going to preface this.
Yep.
When I looked at Link last night, and the reason I need to preface this is that it now looks bearish because I'm saying $10 Link.
It's terrible.
So, so what you got to bear in mind is if I go to the 4-hour, there we go. So we were at $9.50 when I put this together yesterday, and we went all the way up to, we touched $11 last night. $11.
Oh, run up.
Now, for those of you that have watched us before, I know Marlene has watched us before.
The pro.
Exactly, yeah. We've been in a range since the 9th of May. So if you go out to the daily, you'll be able to see it as well. So if you go out to the daily and you go back to the 9th of May 2022, you might want to zoom out a bit to get it all on the screen.
Yeah.
Right. Now, we've been in a range for nearly a year and nearly 18 months. And that range has gone from $9.50 to $5.20. And we've been in that range now, and we've basically pulsed for that period of time. And we've had this almighty breakout. Now, my problem with this is just how far we've come above the moving averages.
Mm.
So what do you think is going to happen now?
Oh, we're falling. This is Skyfall. This is jumping out of a plane by force, no parachute. This is some deathly stuff. I mean, it's quite an easy formula, really. I mean, like we've done this. I mean, it's overbought.
Yeah.
There's all the signs point down. Obviously, non-financial advice. Obviously, it's like a daily quest of we have to say this at least like 3 times a stream. Non-financial advice. This is our opinions. Do your own research. Do your own TA. Never listen 100% to someone online. Anyway, we've done this huge like spike up, and you see that with the volume. If I get my pen out.
I mean, while you're doing that, on the 4, there's bearish divergence on the 4-hour.
Oh yeah. I'm on day. Oops. Where's it gone? Where's all my drawings gone? Hold on, I have to. I'll have to do it quickly again. Oh, it's gone. What? Fine. Okay, there we go. We'll find it. It took a while to load. So we've got this huge. Let me see how much of a percentage this is. Yeah, it's like a 28% like vacuum, all the way down to $8.60. Oops, $8.16. So that's number one. Number two, the $8.16 isn't that strong. So where we were, I mean, $8.16 was the top point we were at. $8.16 is pretty much the top we were at. Throughout this whole channel.
Yeah.
So basically, and we've said this a lot. Resistances can become supports and things like that, and they can switch positions. So in the situation where we had resistance in that channel throughout the whole year, it's now a support level of strong volume, or decently strong volume. So I think we're definitely going to come down at least to $8.16, in my opinion. Falling below that, next best situation or next best position would be $7.65, which was also another resistance level, or not resistance, well, like another point we bounced off numerous times throughout. So you can see it here, like even going back to February, bounced off here in December 2022. Oops, I moved it.
So you think we're going to come down to what, $8.26?
So yeah, I mean we've got $8.16 or $7. It's moved again. Hold on. Or $7.65.
Okay.
Because I mean they were both resistance levels pretty much, or like they were both positions where we bounced off multiple times.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're at least gonna fall down to $8.16. Not financial advice. I would short. I'm gonna short. Not financial advice. And yeah, that's my.
So that's your. We're gonna drop, and you're gonna short from here.
I think $7.90. Yeah, I mean, within that range. $7.90. Whereabouts is that?
I think $7.96. That's my next level to come down to, and the reason being is that we need to have a retracement of some description.
Yeah.
And I just think we could see $8 again, $8.15. In fact, if you look on the 1 hour, we've also got the 1 hour and the 4 hour. We've got bearish divergence on both.
Yeah.
So short term, we're going to come back down.
Yeah.
Right. I suppose we just really need to see where we're going to come to. What did the article say, by the way?
Not sure. I didn't read it.
I'm not 100% certain we need to read the article.
I'll just use my professional scanning eyes and find something. Oh, never mind. It's got some little things. Chainlink has price surged more than 23% the past week. On-chain data shows Link price soared amid whale accumulation. What was your question? Was it why did we come up? Or was it just the article? What the article?
The article. It was just what the article's saying.
Fine, okay.
It's not me.
I thought you said, what did they say about this? Okay. Most of the whale accumulation was massive uptake, has been on South Korea exchanges, BitHub. BitHub. I was wondering why BitHub, what's that? BitHub and Upbit. Right, okay, so it was basically, it was whales buying. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Quite powerful that is. Price outlook, what were they saying? Okay. Oh, when was this? Oh, no, okay, fine. So what they were saying has been played out, right? Okay, that makes sense. Right, so they bought. Okay, so basically Wales bought it, and this was at a time where it hadn't come up yet, so they were basically saying it's going to come up. Yeah, fine. They didn't really say much then of importance to it.
Perfect. Then
I keep on accidentally clicking everything, like which to move, like all my price positions, all my horizontal lines, clicking it all, it's moving again.
Let's go on to Pepe.
All right.
Before we get out of time, the reason I want to look at Pepe is we looked at it when it was rug pulled, didn't we?
Yeah.
We looked at it whenever it says on the chart. Now, the dust has settled a little bit on Pepe. The question is, in your opinion, are we going to see a recovery? Are we going to continue this downward momentum? Does Pepe have a future? Now, I've also linked to the website, so you can bring the website up.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, right, okay. Now, just go down to the roadmap for me. Because what I want to do is explain why I was so negative on Pepe when we started. Okay? Now, That's the roadmap. Do you want to just very briefly read that out for the people who can't see it?
Phase 1 meme. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, that's what I do. Phase 2 vibe and hodl, so don't do anything. Phase 3 meme takeover, so don't do anything. So basically, exist. Phase 1, 2, 3 is existing.
Yeah. So when you review projects, you look at these things and you say, you know what's the roadmap? What's the vision? Who's the team? What's going on?
Yeah.
There's no team. There's no roadmap. There's no vision. This entire project was baseless and built off the hype created by the community that followed Pepe. So that's why we ended up in this situation of being rug pulled. But my question is, given that all of this has happened, given that people are still buying and selling Pepe, do you think it's going to be taken over and brought onto new highs, or what's the chart telling you?
Okay, the chart's not very good. I drew this big purple, like it was like a black hole of death. It was like this death. It was supposed to like poetically represent death, which was this vacuum. So we've got so we're currently at, I'm just gonna say 73 because it's like 0.0 of like $1. So there's no point. I'm just gonna say 74, 73 like that or whatnot. So we're at 73, 74 right now. We've got this vacuum in between 78 and 72. And I mean, so we had this level. Oh, that's a different element. So we had here it is. So 72, we had this level which we bounced off multiple times at the back. Obviously, like I said, sports resistances can flip, and it has done in this situation. So this was a resistance level. I can't tell because all these are boxes. I don't know if it was up or down, but we were testing. We were like sitting in this area. It's very hard to tell because in a trading view situation where a coin doesn't have that much like interaction, when it all becomes blocky and it's all like really it's that situation where like things just don't move, like it goes up and down and just goes back to the same thing. So it's quite hard to say where this was, but in the current situation, I think we can dance between 72 and 79. They're both equally as strong in terms of the volume. I mean, yeah, those are other than 67, which we've got support for just above that, which is pretty much just as strong.
Yeah,
I don't really see us moving out of there, with any reason anytime soon. So 79, 72, I think we're gonna just like wobble within.
Stick around there. So there's no future. So you're not going to short. You're not going to long. If we do, like I said, if we do dance between there, like coming down to the support and going up to resistance, we're on the lower end. So, and we've been coming down, so it could go to 72, but we're a hundredth millionth of a penny to there. So, the price isn't that big, so there's not a lot of movement to be had. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll just wait for it to reach as close as it can to one of these positions. I wouldn't bother with it. I'll go to greener pastures, or whatever the saying is, or the terminology. But if you were to, I would wait till it gets closer to one of these lines and then short and long respectively.
All right, perfect. That sounds good to me.
I wouldn't even bother with it because in the current situation, I don't think it has any hope. But someone could buy it, but I don't know why they'd buy it. Let's
move on then to the news that we've got for the day. Now that we know there's no hope for Pepe, Pepe is lost. Even in the bull market, Pepe isn't likely to pump that much. So this is to do with, is it the FBI that did it, or is it the CIA have bust a ring in New York City?
Right. Wait. Oh, is this one?
Ring bust.
Oh, the article's wrong. Oops. FBI. FBI takes down $15 million unlicensed crypto to fiat transmitting operation in New York State report. The FBI has reportedly busted a group of Indian nationals who allegedly operated an unlicensed business converting cryptocurrency to cash for clients seeking anonymity. Indian citizens, these people, whatever. So Daniel A. Hochheiser, lawyer of Guyana, says the allegations against his client are unproven. If and when a grand jury issues an indictment, Goyani will enter a not guilty plea. Okay. On February 10th, 2023, through on or about September 27th, 2023, CS1, as part of his cooperation, arranged and participated in approximately 80 controlled pickups of cash, totaling approximately 15.067. 50 million. That's 50 million. By failing to register with the FinCEN Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, a money transmitting business prevents the Treasury from ensuring that the business is properly filing CTRs, currency transaction reports, and SARs, suspicious activity reports. This has the effect of allowing an unregistered money transmitting business to operate as a shadow bank through which funds can pass without being subjected to the scrutiny that Congress has sought to impose upon the United States financial system. Right. So they were like, okay, give me a bit of cash, give me crypto.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty much.
Not good. Very bad.
But the good thing is, whenever I bring up these is these people need to be taken out because they're bad actors. There's always going to be bad actors. There's always going to be people who try and scam you. It doesn't matter if it's crypto. It doesn't matter if it's the internet. It doesn't matter if it's your local pub. People always try and scam you out of your money.
Yeah, not us. We just want to help you.
Yeah. So the most important thing here is to realize that not even 1% of crypto are bad actors, but their arrests and their convictions, number one, it means that the authorities are doing the job, but number two, you see more of the bad press about them than you see good press about them. So it's going to look this bad at the beginning, but in 5 or 6 years' time, when crypto regulations are tighter, everybody's a bit more compos mentis with how it all works, this kind of stuff will still exist, but there'll be less of it. So we're never going to shy away from showing these kind of articles. Right, do you want to move on then? Let's try and stick to...
I wouldn't be then. I was looking at the wrong audio input and I thought our mics wasn't going through.
Yeah.
Just scared me. Okay. Is this the millionaires one? No.
Crypto rich.
Yeah, okay. How many crypto millionaires are there? Yeah, good question. Cryptocurrency, once a niche financial concept, has metamorphosized. It should be that, but that's not what I said. Into a mainstream financial asset over the last decade. This digital asset realm has not only unleashed new possibilities, but has also created a new class of affluent individuals known as crypto millionaires. As the crypto ecosystem burgeons, continues or grows, the question, how many crypto millionaires are there, has become a topic of intrigue. This article, brought to you by the Crypto Basic, elucidates. These are some fancy words. The current scenario of crypto millionaires, focusing on Bitcoin and Ethereum, the titans of the crypto world. As of September 2023, approximately 88,200 individuals worldwide who have attained the status of crypto millionaires. Awesome. So in January 2023, there were 28,000 Bitcoin millionaires, a number that saw a remarkable increment, adding over 50,000 new millionaires as the year progressed. Altcoin millionaires. Okay, several. Whatever. No one cares. Right, so there's like 88,000 millionaires from crypto.
I don't think there is. Because that's only on the public chain, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So that doesn't include anyone that is on any major exchange.
No.
So I think there's a lot more. I think there's upwards of 150 to 200,000 because there are going to be people that use one of the top 10 exchanges to keep their funds. There's going to be people that have got institutional money. Also, don't forget, you're going to have some of the larger whale wallets that have got 100,000 Bitcoin in. That might not be one person. That could be 50 or 100 people's Bitcoins. So I think that's a really conservative number. I think there's 100 to 200,000, maybe 150, to 200,000 minimum of these crypto millionaires. Because, do you really want people to know if you're a crypto millionaire?
Not really. I mean, like, unless you try and get famous from it, it's like, oh yeah, I bought Doge, and I'm really rich now. But I mean, you just want to get your money. I mean, a lot of people don't really want to be online like that, and like be known by everybody that they made money in crypto. I mean, I don't really think a lot of people care. I mean, people might say online, but you know, I know. I mean, if I was in there, if I was like them, I don't think I'd care. I say, yeah, I just want my money. That's it.
Right then, should we move on to NFT gaming?
Yes, this could be interesting. Who are these? Okay. All right. So experts predict NFTs and gaming could provide a match made in heaven. Wow, he's a bit late to the party. I think we've already figured that out. Following on from Dap Gamble's report, highlighting 95% of so-called non-fungible tokens have a market cap of 0. Attention has turned to where the future may lie for NFTs. In the ever-evolving landscape of technology and entertainment, NFTs have emerged as a groundbreaking innovation with the potential to revolutionize various industries. While they've gained notoriety for their association with digital art and collectibles, their synergy with the gaming world is proving to be a much better match, bringing a proper use case to the product. Beyond JPEGs and digital Beyond JPEGs and digital art. Oh, right. Beyond JPEGs and digital art, NFTs have the potential to reshape how gaming fans engage and interact with media. In 2022, the global video game industry's worldwide revenue was estimated at almost $347 billion, and the mobile gaming market made up an estimated of $248 billion of this total. What the hell is all this quote? Oh, so okay, fine. So Joseph Puterek, expert and crypto industry analyst at Dap Gamble, has shared his thoughts on why the potential of NFTs can be unleashed in the lucrative world of gaming. Back in September 21st, Call of Duty Warzone Caldera was shut down by producers, leaving millions of players' cosmetics behind locked doors. Players earned skins for gameplay challenges like Call of Duty Battle Passes, spending real money on a product that is now gone forever. Could this have been avoided? Absolutely. Yeah, they don't want to avoid it, do they? Because they want to... I mean, some games, I agree, would want to do this. But I feel like for people who make COD, who they pretty much do it every year, and they have a lag period in between, and then they make Warzone. So they make their COD, and I was like, okay, so we've rinsed them from here, so then we're going to do Warzone, and then keep that going for a while as we make the next COD. And then we're going to let that die out, and then we're going to, as that dies out, we're going to release the next COD. So it's just running, it's just this constant hamster wheel of money, and they're not going to, because it's just more money. They just get to print all this money over and over again. Why would they want the opportunity for people to not pay more money for skins? I get this is great for consumers, but if it's not great for the producers, it's never going to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Realistically, I mean, it will happen for the good games who want to do this, but. Yeah, I think COD in particular, I don't think they'd do it. Or, like, you know, the people doing that. But, never know. Yeah, so basically, this guy, who seems like he's been living under Patrick, he's probably living neighbours with Patrick Starfish, is going on about how NFTs are so good, you know, you own them across everywhere. Yeah, okay, so he's basically saying things you already know. If you don't know, you know, NFTs, you own them, they're yours. Once you earn them, you can't, you know, no one's going to ever take that away from you. Yeah. And you know you can make them programmable and carry data along with them. So you know it was a very good application because it's external. It's easy to implement because it's so public, but it's also external away from all these other companies because Blizzard or Call of Duty people, they'd have to make their own external skin system if they wanted to cross pollinate it with all their other games. But with NFTs, it's already got that situation where it just gets put on your account. All they have to do is read from your account. Then you've got your skin. So yeah, I think NFTs are really cool. And I feel like if they're cheap and they function, then absolutely. Obviously, when it comes to I think the big issue was when it was on a lot of it was on Ethereum, and Ethereum got really big for it, which was very painful because of all the gas fees and whatnot, and it made it very expensive. And not a lot of people wanted to get into it. Even if you were in crypto but didn't have a lot of money, you couldn't really get into it because it'd be like $50 for gas fees. It's like, I don't want to spend all this money. It's a waste of time. But then obviously Solana's a great solution to that. I think that was the issue with NFT. I think it fell on the first hurdle in terms of that. But then obviously it got really gimmicky, and then a bunch of celebrities got it. So yeah, it's been a wild ride for NFTs. But yeah, I think they'd be great for games. But I think some of the applications where it would help, and it would be amazing for consumers, producers would, the people who make the games, I don't think they want to do that because they'll lose out on money, and that's the most important part to anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they want to create a gated community.
Yep.
Keep everything inside, and take a little bit like Magic Eden and OpenSea. They want to take like a royalty fee, don't they?
Yeah.
10% here, 10% there.
Yeah.
And you know what? I don't mind that because you got to remember there's people using crypto that haven't got a clue.
No.
There's gamers that haven't got a clue. So if Steam, Epic, Microsoft, Blizzard, Activision, whatever they're called nowadays, if they want to do something like that and take a cut, I don't have an issue with it.
No, I mean, and you've got the royalties after the fact already built into like a lot of the NFT projects. You can do that. So it's like it's all that situation there. But I think the economic advisor, whatever you call it within the company for profits, would go. Take one look at it and go, we lose money on this. Nah, I'm not even going to bother.
Yeah.
Marlene said, energetic program, nice. It's God's nectar. That's why. But yeah.
We need coffee today, Marlene. It's a Monday. It's a Monday.
It's caffeinated as well. It's proper coffee. It's not, no.
You know what I find about our Monday stream? It takes us, or it takes me at least, half an hour to actually get going.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like when we do the Saturday stream, we're a lot more, into it. And then we have like our Sunday downtime. And don't forget what wifey made for us yesterday. Turkey stew.
Oh, that was nice.
Turkey stew.
Yeah.
It was delicious. So when I don't feel like we're full of energy today. I feel like we're a little bit.
I'm energized. I mean,
under
sometimes, and this is the thing. I feel like, when I'm energetic and I'm talking to you, and then you're not energetic, it's like an energy sponge, and it just takes it away from me. And then like I'll be saying something, and it'll be like, move on, and I'll be like, oh my god, and all my energy gets sucked out of me. So yeah, but yeah. What can you do?
Well, you've done a good job of getting through the news. You've done a good job of getting through the
Hopefully.
charts. So we've kind of, and you know what? I've just noticed this. It's 11:45. That is unbelievable.
That actually done it for once.
For
once, actually got to where we need to be. It's crazy.
For once, we're not late. We're not an hour and 15 minutes in before we get to the quiz.
Guys, just for that, I think you'd have to like and follow and do all the things with the name and whatnot.
Do you know what I will say?
Yeah.
The number of views today is down, and we're only at 7,000 likes, which is really low. Do you know how many likes we got on the stream today?
I shook my head, but I don't really know if that's. I mean, obviously you're saying it's bad.
Well, just to put it into context.
Yeah, please.
Saturday stream, we had nearly 5,000 viewers, and we had 19,000 likes.
Right.
So we're at 2,200 and 7,000. So we're not even half of what we did on Saturday. And that upsets me. That upsets me.
It's Monday. People are tired. They've got stuff to do. They've got work.
I'm tired as well. Should we do some quiz questions then to perk everybody up?
Yeah, that's great. By the way, coffee is good for health. Yeah, I mean, you think it's like it blocks the receptors for if you're tired. So you think, oh, it must be bad if it's blocking your bodily functions, but it's good for your heart and makes you live longer and whatnot. So, yeah.
Right.
It's like wine, red wine as well. Good for your heart.
The first question. Are you ready for this?
Yep.
Marlene's going to get this one right. Hopefully Tariq's in chat. He'll get it right. The first question is Brogan a legend? All you have to do is put yes or no in lowercase, and Brogan has 60 seconds to convince you one way or the other.
Guys, think about it, all right? Think about what's happened today. All right, we've been here, we've been talking. It's been great. There's been some boring articles, but guess what? I put my heart and soul into reading it, and I've made it exciting as possible as I could. The TA, think about you're not gonna get that anywhere else. Come on, guys.
So, is Brogan a legend?
No. Oh my God.
Crixomani has put yes.
Thank you. You know what? Thank you. Marlene. No.
Morning, Krishan. Smash the like button, yes.
Gareth Coven, no, leave.
Who's put
Tariq,
no?
No, leave.
Did Tariq put no?
Yes, leave. I'm watching. I've got my eyes pinned on the screen. 55857, leave. Gosh, no, leave. 3. Sure.
Oh, it's timed out. I'll have to refresh it. I can't see the.
Yes, I can come back. You can come back, Tariq. It's fine. You're a legend. Thank you, guys. It feels like giving a monkey a peanut, and then like he does something. And goes, oh my god, he's done it by himself. It's like, you're giving them this opportunity to get like some
Digs
tokens.
in.
Yeah, it's like oh yeah, comment to win, and you just put anything you want. Everyone's like, oh look what they're all saying. It's like, yeah, you just give them this box.
I can't see the box. I don't know who put what. I can't. It's not even loading on my screen.
Actually, an overwhelming majority of yes. So thank you all. Off your own back, you know. We've all said that, you know, as a collective, you know, no incentive at all, which is the most appreciative part about that.
Is the box gone?
I don't know.
I can't even see the box.
I don't know. I think people would have to tell me.
Right. Okay. Well, let me ask another question, and this is going to be a harder question, right? Let's ready for this one.
I can't believe I can just move and like I can go this way and the mic still works. It's great. Crypto Money, yes, go on. Okay, thank you. Hopefully you got the shib then as well. It didn't like glitch.
Right. Next question, because literally this is a Monday morning, and it's just not one of the. It's just one of those days. I'm not. You know, it's not that I'm not feeling it. Do you know what's happened?
What?
I tell you what it's like. So I prepared this stream last night.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we're going to go to 32,000. We're going to have a $10 link. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And you know what? You know when you say to somebody, why did the chicken cross the road?
Yeah.
And the person goes to get to the other side and they ruin your joke.
Uh-huh.
I feel crypto has ruined my stream today.
Right, okay.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because it's already at $10.25. So now I look like a clown for saying...
I feel like you're just reading out what's going on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right, next question is, who has better hair, Mike or Brogan?
Let me zoom in his photo for you so you can really truly see that. Let me get the pen out.
Do you know what? Everyone's putting Mike, and that's not the answer.
Guys, what's going on? What do you mean? Come on.
Everyone's putting Mike.
Guys, no! What are you doing? No! I can't rub the pen out. It's stuck there forever. I've just got a circle of my hair.
What have you done?
I circled my hair and I zoomed on you, circled your hair. And I can't rub the pen out, so it's just stuck there. Oh, there we go. I can hide it.
You know, what I love is there's people putting question. Just put a question mark in chat. Right. Okay. So if let's kind of recap.
Fine,
Today we have gone through Bitcoin. We've gone through Link. We've gone through Pepe. We've gone through a ring bust in New York. We've looked at NFT gaming. What was the other one we looked at?
I can't remember.
Instantly forgettable article, right? So we've gone through all of this stuff. This is now supposed to be a little bit of fun that we have at the end of the show. That's all it's meant to be. It's not a trick. They're not trick questions. It was a simple question. Who has better hair, Mike or Brogan?
The answer's obvious.
15 people have said Brogan, including Addy Crypto.
Thank you to all of you.
Frontstorm, Kishan got that right. Tariq, Marianne, Crypto Mania, I think it is. Zaza, Fine Lady thinks you have nicer hair.
Thank you.
Constellation, Solo Sky, and Addy. I thought that said Addy Hairdar. It's Addy Haidar. So quite a few people think you have better hair.
Well, you know, it's opinion. It's like art. You know, it's everyone else's opinion. So can't judge them.
It's fine, Tariq. It's fine. You can vote. If you'd voted for Brogan, you would have won a small reward.
Small fortune.
And it's more fun. Hello, Whale. Hello, Wong. What a nice name that is, Wongle. Hello, Wongle.
Wongle.
Wongle. Right, next.
How many we've actually reached the quiz on time?
I know.
I don't actually think that's really ever happened.
No.
Unless we've come really early because we skipped a bunch of stuff and it was boring.
Exactly. Right. So now we're going to go to some crypto-related questions. That was just a bit of fun, really. So let's get this right. Brogan is a legend and he's got better hair than me.
This is the thing, you know, it's same with Melonhead. That was a situation of, you kept that going and then you cried about it.
What's that? Oh, Melonhead. Yeah, I've completely forgotten about being called a Melonhead.
There you go. Everyone forgets eventually. Well, I'm going to check. I'm going to click my Clash Royale.
Okay,
War chest.
next question. And this is as easy as it's going to get today. So Chainlink has a token associated with it. All you have to do is put the 4-letter name of the token in chat. It's not a trick question. I am not trying to trick you with that question. What is the name of Chainlink's token? Just put the right answer in chat and you have won. Do you know, I'll tell you what, Monday mornings are just not good for viewing figures.
No. Let me scroll through. Marlene, you remind me of Chester Benning. You look like him. I don't know who. Let me look at that up.
Chester Bennington?
Chester Benning. Maybe then, I'm not sure.
He is the lead singer of Linkin Park, one of my favourite bands.
Let me go look him up.
Marianne, correct. Kishan, well done. Oh, you know what?
I see it. You know what? To be fair, I do see it.
You know that the lag today is just insane. Are you downloading anything?
No, I'm not.
Are you absolutely certain about that?
Yes, I am.
Are you 100% certain?
Yes, I am.
So my laptop and 2 mobile phones are all freezing, which means it's the internet connection in here. And you're not downloading.
No. It's not me.
Can't believe you.
Don't believe me then.
Okay. Well done. We've got 19 correct answers this time. We have Karma, Fine Lady again, Tamirat, Marianne, Anonymous, Constellation, Tariq, Bodrum, Marlene, Kishan, Waled, Noted, and Libham. Well done. 22 correct answers in the end. You know what? People are lagging so much. You know that. Somebody's just answered Brogan. So a few comments. Somebody said, "I love Link." 32,000 incoming, and let's go. There are some comments on different platforms, Brogan.
Yeah.
Indeed. Right. Do you want to ask another question?
Oh, I've got to think of a question now.
Tell you what, I'll ask one.
I think. Well, yeah.
You think of the next one. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. I'm just trying to type this in. So remember, all of the answers have to be in lowercase. If you put an uppercase answer, you are not going to win. Okay, easy question. Ethereum's Vitalik. What is his surname? What is Vitalik's surname? It is a 7-letter answer. All you got to do is type it into chat. And what are you, Brogan?
What am I?
Once you put the answer in, what are you? You are a
winner.
Winner.
Chicken dinner.
Chicken dinner. Turkey stew dinner.
Oh, that's a lot better actually. I'd rather win that.
Addy Crypto, Binance users, all correct. You know what's going to happen now in about 6 months' time?
What?
Everybody, all the regulars, are going to know that much about crypto that we're going to have to start asking them about what's the hex value of the hash rate of Bitcoin.
Now we're going to have 20 different competitors to stream because everyone's going to come in now because they can do it as well.
And Marlene and Tariq and Addy Crypto are going to type 0x11AB#EEEZ and win. We're going to be dumbfounded by just how much these brains know about crypto. Lots of people have got this one right.
I think of a question.
Would you say Vitalik was, if you had to name 3 people, 3 celebrities in crypto, so ignore Elon Musk, he doesn't count. If you had to name 3 crypto celebrities, who would they be? What first 3 names come to mind?
Sam Wilfred.
Sam Bankman-Fried, good shout.
CZ.
Yep, CZ, good shout.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Vitalik's pretty. I don't really think there's anyone else. I mean, there are other people, but as big as him.
So you got to look at people. Like you're right. Who are people big outside of the crypto community? And people would know who Sam Bankman-Fried was.
Yeah.
People would know who CZ was, and people would know who Vitalik was.
Vitalik,
yeah. But people aren't really unless you're in crypto. You're not going to know Charles Hoskinson, are you?
No.
You're not really going to know Michael Saylor.
Yeah, I was thinking he was like, you would really know him over there. I don't think so.
Exactly.
Or maybe what's the guy again? He's not really in crypto there, but he's really big. He's like the Joker of crypto.
He is.
Like Batman.
Right. What's your question? You can just tell me the question because I'll know the answer. Listen, if you ask a question that I don't know the answer to, the chat is in trouble. Go on. What's your question?
Okay. My question is.
Are you going to ask me what colour Pepe is?
That's a good one, but no, that's my go-to, to be honest. That's my wild card. Oh my god.
I like the South Park character. There has to be an answer.
Yeah, I thought I had about 7 on the screen. I thought it was a bit too distracting. I'm gonna say what. Fine. What colour?
Oh my lord!
I couldn't think of it. I'm gonna have to go back up. What colour? Is the Bitcoin logo?
Oh no!
I love this question. It divides everybody.
Well, they'd better guess the answer that I'm putting in. Is it what I think it is?
I hope so. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out what everyone says.
How am I supposed to communicate? Okay, right. Now I know what the answer is myself. I can't believe you've asked such a divisive question.
It's
you
fun.
know, chat's going to be shouting at each other now.
Yeah, great.
Chat's not going to be happy with each other.
I mean, I think that's fun.
So, what color is the Bitcoin logo? Wherever you are, whatever you are doing, put everything down and enter the answer. What color is the Bitcoin logo? Trading for a living. I can see you in chat.
There we go. We've got some wars going. Well, not really wars going on, but we've got a lot of ranging answers, which is good to see.
Who wants to see Mike drawing the next question? I'm certainly not drawing on the screen.
I'll draw.
No, Marlene.
I can draw something. What do you want me to draw?
Do you want to know how many people have got this right so far?
Yep.
4.
That's okay. Those are the 4 big winners. Those are the 4. The 4 people I'll give a handshake when I see them.
My favourite answer so far has been golf.
Yeah, I've seen golf quite a few times.
11 correct answers.
That's not bad.
Does it tell you when you get the answer right? I've never
I've
never
never
answered
answered
the
a
question.
question in my life on that.
So you've managed to annoy probably about 40 people, but 16 people got that right. Do you want to tell people what the answer is?
It's orange.
That is indeed the answer.
It's orange.
Adi Crypto got it right. Kishan, Fran, Front.
I'm waiting. I'm watching the comments.
Malik, Karma, Marlene got it right. Anonymous. I don't think Tariq got it right. Did you ban Tariq from chat?
I don't know.
Have you upset
I
him?
don't think you could see that on the chat. I don't think you could do that.
So the answer isn't yellow or golf or golden or gold. It is orange.
It's orange. I've looked it up. So don't cry.
Is it actually called Bitcoin
Yes,
Orange?
it is.
That's the name of the colour? Right. I'll go back to asking
It's called Bitcoin Orange.
sensible colours now.
What?
Okay.
You know what I do? I do like attaching this to like objects.
But
As
please
well,
don't do
microphone.
that. We've had this conversation.
But like,
But it ruins the sound because you put it too close to your
I'm trying to
mouth.
think what's like the most like out there thing I can attach it to.
Why don't you just leave it on your shirt? Like
How about you leave me
or-
alone?
Not.
It's fine. I'm watching the levels right now. They're fine.
You don't. Why do you need to hold it? It's supposed to be.
Because it's fun. I'm doing something else.
Am I ruining your fun?
Yes,
Is
you
that
are.
what you're saying?
Okay, yes. It doesn't affect you, and I'm what I can.
When I watch this back,
It's fine. I'm watching the levels right now. It's literally fine.
if you are going put like you did on
I won't.
Saturday, I'm going to chop your hands off.
Don't, whoa, see that? It's aggressive. Help me. I'm blinking. SOS.
Lots of
He
people.
held me captive.
Lots of people are getting this question right.
He forced me to do TA all day and research. Don't make me read another poorly worded article again, please. I'll lose my sanity.
31 correct answers so far.
What was the question?
What animal is the Dogecoin logo?
Right. There we go. A bag of nuts.
Why do you? What, you don't have to hold it so close to your mouth.
It's not. It's okay. Zoom in your eyes and look there.
Yeah.
How that's fine.
We had the conversation that you waving the microphone round
Bag of nuts.
ruin the audio quality, and you said I'm not going to do it again. We
no.
are 1 hour
No,
into
no,
the
no.
stream.
What I said I wouldn't do. I said I wouldn't do it again badly.
But you are doing it badly.
No, I'm not. It's yellow. Look, it's literally fine.
NLT, Glad, Vanish, congratulations,
What's going
Fran, Kishan. Right, it is 12:05, which means I'm going to drop a box, and we are going to say
Toodly pops.
toodloops. Right, so I'm going to drop the box. Do you want to do the outro?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the thing.
I'm just going to.
Same thing I always do.
I'm just putting the box into chat now as we speak. I want to go and make a video, you see. Otherwise, we could just sit here for another half hour asking questions. But I want to go and make a video today. For those of you that don't know, we make crypto videos. We make videos about scams. We make videos about new coins. We give our opinion on whether those new coins are going to be a success or not. And you will find them in what's that thing they say on television when they advertise a product? Is it all reputable outlets?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So you'll find us where videos normally appear. So I've dropped the box.
Okay.
I will let Brogan now do the outro.
I'll say thank you all for being here. You know what? I've just caressed my keyboard and every key has been here. I don't know what I did. I should record this. I keep on sit. You know what? I feel like I'm going crazy. I keep on saying the same thing, but it's true, and I've honed it now. Thank you for spending your time here with us on the stream. You know, you could be doing things. You know, time is precious, and you've decided to spend it with us, which I really do appreciate. Hopefully, we did something today. We covered something. We said something. We showed you something. Did some TA, whatever it is. Either it was enjoyable, it was entertaining, or we helped, or we helped you. I don't know. Not financial advice. And another thing, I always say this. It's nice to see everyone's names. Comments. Nice to see everyone's comment. On a full stop thing. But seeing like anonymous users, it's hard to attach that to someone's name. But seeing people's names, especially when they're regular users, is it really, I recognise it a lot.
There is one other thing I forgot. We never mentioned. I just remembered before we got fair.
Yeah.
If you are on 2 of the 3 streaming platforms that we are on, if you go to the description underneath, you will find all of our links.
Oh yeah, especially we'll start with T and end with them.
But anyway, we're going to go now. Thank you, Lidong, who has just come into chat. We are about to sign off. You've missed the quiz, Lidong, but thanks for popping in anyway. Next time, we'll see you soon.
You want to see Monk live? Well, for next time we do it in this area, we'll do some.
We'll sort something out. Yeah, you'll get to see me.
But yeah, thank you all. I do appreciate everyone being here. Yeah.
See you soon.
Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah.